Sanibonani Dumilang, hello. My name is Pili Magagula, the self-proclaimed Homo Clinic. Welcome to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for subscribing. And those who are coming here for the first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you will love it here. And to those who haven't subscribed, who are watching and not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. You don't pay anything. Yes, guys, as you can see by the background, we are back again today with another video. Today, I want us to tackle another part of the reading part. I want to teach you how to teach sight words. This is for teachers, this is for parents, this is for everyone. But now, disclaimer first. Everything that I share here, it's everything that I have done. It's everything that works for me, that I thought I must share with you guys as it works for me in the classroom, even though I cannot touch everyone at the same time, but it really does work for me and it makes it easier for my children to learn. So today we are going to be learning about sight words. Okay, firstly, what are sight words? Sight words are words that are frequently used in a sentence or in a reading and writing process. For example, there is a what said, those type of words. And today I want to tackle just a few that tend to be a bit confusing for some other people. I want to tackle just a few to show you how I do it in the classroom. For example, the sight word a. The sight word a. A can say A can say A can say A. Now, A can be a sound, can be a letter, and it can be a word. In this case, in the reading and writing process, the A, we mostly use it as a word, as a sight word. A, this is where, when A is a sight word, we sound it as a letter name instead of a letter sound. A. Yes. And then, what is the next sight word that I wanted to tackle? They. This is the difficult. But when my children try to read and then I said, what is the word? And they want to sound it. No, it doesn't make sense. So now what is it that I do? Because a t and can, when we blend them together, they make the sound. Now, I cannot sound an a and make the. So what I do is I make sure that I sound the two sounds t and h. I sound them as how I would pronounce the word, which is the. So I make sure it's the e, and then the e. When you combine them, I make sure that's how I do it. It makes it easier for me. It makes it simple for me to actually let them grasp the word instead of expecting them to just know it by head, because sight words, most teachers sight words, you must know it by head. I wish that you must know it by head. Hence they are called high frequency words because they appear frequently in the teaching and learning process. So most teachers, they take it as no, it's sight words, you can just know them by word. But there's a way of drilling them. There's a way of actually teaching them for them to grasp them easier. For me, that's how it works. Saying the sound as I would pronounce it when I'm reading it. Instead of I'm saying the. It works for me that way. Another sight word that is normally used in a sentence is I. We normally sound I as E when we are reading, especially when we're doing the CVC words. Pig. We would say E, but in this case, it like like an A. It can also be, it can be a word, and it can be a letter also. But as a sight word, we sound it as its letter name, I, instead of its letter sound. It's an I and an A, which is, for example, when we use it in a sentence, I love ice cream. I, me, referring to me. We sound it as a letter name instead of a letter sound. And then other sight word that I wanted to show you or tackle today is the word what. They say we cannot sound this. What? What? They say we cannot sound this. This word. I want to tackle this word. It's the children need to know w and make the sound. It makes that sound. And then as soon as they know, be it when or where, they'll be able to remember that the sound, the letter w and the letter make the sound, and then it's going to be a a. Now this is where an A says a instead of a. It says an a instead of an a. Yes, this is where, remember I said an A can say a, can say a, and can say a. This is where it says a. You must drill it in them. You must drill it in their heads that this says it doesn't say eh. It will make it easier for them. But some people, it works for some people when they memorize the side words. But I feel like if they memorize them, when they read other side words that have the same sound, they'll struggle because they don't know the actual sound. They just know the word. Another word that I want us to tackle. This one is very okay. Have. This side word, have. This one goes back to what I was talking about in one of my previous videos, where the word has a silent E. We can sound all of the words, but the E here is silent. So meaning it's going to say have. We don't pronounce the E. The E is silent. This is another side word that I drill, like I drill in my classroom like this, especially when I was still teaching grade 2. Most of the children in grade 3, they know their side words, but when I was still teaching grade 2, I would drill this in their heads. So another side word that I want us to do is sad. Hey, sad. Sad. This word, sad. Now, when we're doing, what do we call them? Vowel teams. When we're doing vowel teams, A and E makes A for rain, rail. Yes. Now, when we are doing side words now, this particular side word, said, the A-I now doesn't say A. What does it say? It's one of those, what do they call them? Weirdly spelled or weirdly sound. I forgot the correct word, but I'll remember and I'll write it down here. In this case, A-I sound as A. It sounds as A. Said. And then I usually say they must make a heart underneath there to know that this sound changes. This sound changes. It's no longer, it's not said. No, it's said. This AI on the word said makes eh, makes the eh sound. Makes the eh sound. Yes, it's that simple. When we do this, it makes it easier for them to grasp it and understand it. So yeah, this is how I do it. In the reading, mostly in the reading and writing process, these are some of the side words that we use. So I thought I should show you a little way of how I do it in the classroom, how I teach the side word. You can never make sentences without a side word. That's what I believe. Ben has a cat. Has is a side word. A is a side word. This comprehension right here. How many side words can you see in this clip right here? How many side words can you see in this comprehension right here? In one sentence, how many side words are there? You can never make sentences without side words. Like, let me not say you can never, but most sentences, usually when we do the writing and reading process, sight words are mostly used to make sentences. That is it for today, guys. Thank you so much. I hope you will enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.